weren't too confident talking pre-match, were we, mate? But I mean, what was different there tonight? Because the finishing, what I seen, was clinical and was a big difference. But talk to me about the control in midfield. That's interesting today because we seem to not give it away as much and seem to be a bit more competitive in there.
Yeah, Matic did his thing, which we normally expect for about 60 minutes, and then he carried it on. I did wonder whether they were going to take him off, but Fred had a pretty decent game today, and certainly was energetic and very good with the ball, I thought.
Did you see why Ralph brought Lindelof on, just to secure and solidify that midfield in the end there?
Well, I don't know whether you saw it, but he was trying to bring him on at 2-1.
Yeah, I did see that. I did mention that on my own one, and they took the quick throw in. C'est la vie. Harry Kane does his thing, and Spurs will level again. The substitution changes, but we showed a bit of character to come back again. And Graham, we scored from a corner. Now we scored a winner from a corner, mate. That's more important.
It was funny because I was saying to the people in front of me, Teller's with the left foot. He's going to put it on somebody's head. He's more likely to, from deep than Luke Shaw is. That's not a criticism of Luke Shaw's delivery, but Tellers has got the whip, and I think if you put it in the right place often enough, as statistics will say, you'll eventually start scoring goals, and thank God it went on Ronaldo's head.
Yeah, because another mistake at the back almost cost us, mate. Individual errors. I mean, it would have been a shame to lose or even draw the game to a handball, penalty and an own goal, but Harry Maguire, I was told, didn't even have to touch that ball. Everyone was offside behind him, which I'd love to see back first before I'd say that is definitely what happened. But again, another mistake from a centre-back. Now leading into a big game against Atletico, mate, there's changes that can be done. Would you change anything in that team that won there today for the Atletico game on Tuesday night?
I don't know what you think, but I would say that the starting 11 looked like they picked up a couple of knocks, and Harry Maguire was stretching all game. So why he started, God only knows.
I mean, big one will be Bruno. Obviously, Ronaldo had more of a free role today, and it's the best we've seen Ronaldo play.
Yeah.
Patrick, he seemed to be involved in so much more today, but without Bruno there, is it a case of one or the other? Can't play both?
Well,
decision to make.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? I mean, I didn't even know why Bruno was unavailable.
Ill.
Ill. Not so, COVID.
I don't know if he's going to be fit for Tuesday, but today it sort of made the team pick itself in a way, didn't it, with no Bruno?
Well, what pleased me was that we didn't start with Cavani, because I thought, as much as I like El Matador, I don't want him crying off. I desperately want him available for Tuesday, and I want Cristiano available for Tuesday as well. And Ronaldo's movement today and the positions that he picked up on the pitch, I think.
Not seen, mate.
Well, they were. I did wonder whether they'd worked on it. They'd seen something.
Well, Graham, calm down now. This means United have been working on something on the training ground, mate. So, could we have actually worked on something there, or has that fallen into our hands slightly?
Well, happy accidents. Dion Dublin breaks his leg, and in comes Cantona.
Yeah.
So there you go. Maybe. But on Cristiano today, I just want to say, I had a tear in my eye when the third went in. And I thought, whatever you do now, you've got, at least you've got that today. That was great. It was, and
he likes to goal against Spurs, mate.
Well, it's only Spurs, isn't it?
That's 12 Premier League goals for him now this season. I think he's up to like 17 or 18 in total for the season. Output has been decent, but this is the first time we've seen him perform under Ralph. So does that make you think that's why you see it as something that's been worked on the training ground this time? Because
we talk about relationships, and I think from the right hand side we're definitely seeing more production from Jadon Sancho, and that's exciting because if we can get from the left side, if we can get something going from the right side, we might be onto something. And really, I think I've mentioned it before. Really, when I said that we've still got a chance of the top four, it really has to come from players who've not been in form. Can they find form in the final third of the season?
Yeah.
And we, because the numbers are fewer now, we have to rely on them. We can't just pluck people out of thin air, because it's not going to happen.
No. Graham, before you go, mate, give me a man of the match, pal.
Yeah,
Is it that obvious?
I thought Fred was great, but CR7 was fabulous tonight.
Graham, enjoy your journey home today, mate.
I will. It'll be a lot better than the last week, that's for certain.